But yeah, perfectly fine. We're doing great. We're fine. Don't worry. Stay seated. Put your head between your legs. We're going down. Oh my lord.
Hey everybody, welcome back on board. So it's been a few months since the release of the A Pirate's Life update. Let's be real, the speculation that built up to its release was so much fun. The hidden runes along with Duke's strange behaviour felt like a small DLC in itself, with how much mysterious information was left for us to decipher through the runes being dotted around the Sea of Thieves and the locations that Duke was found to be lingering around. But now it's time to look to the future. A Pirate's Life was fantastic, the story was awesome, the characters introduced were utterly amazing, and the new environments that came with it were beautiful. Each and every area had its own feel and vibe, which really stood out to me, because it's easy for games to just rehash old environments to save time and money when releasing new DLC. However, Rare went above and beyond when it came to A Pirate's Life. Every tall tale is memorable, purely for how well executed the environments were. The Sea of the Damned was a beautifully eerie introduction to the adventure that awaited us. Ironically full of life, this area has stood out as somewhere I would love to revisit when it comes to the progression of the current in-game story. And there's something that leads me to believe we will in fact have reason to visit the Sea of the Damned once again. Another reason the Sea of the Damned is quite possibly my favourite location is because one of the best Easter eggs I have ever seen in a game is hidden here. After completing every task bestowed upon you within this location, a concrete drawbridge raises to reveal an area where a completely independent pirate story can be located. The Monkey Island Easter egg and how well it's presented was one of my highlights from A Pirate's Life. Now, that's not to say the tall tales are less impressive than a simple Easter egg. It's purely nostalgia and my love for the Monkey Island franchise. The Easter egg isn't purely stumbled upon. There's a journey required for such a pleasant reward. Completing all tasks within Sailor's Grave reveals an area that is locked off upon your arrival. A mysterious stone bridge arises after igniting a hidden lantern that welcomes you to a secluded corner. After a few steps, a spooky gust of wind and a shot of lightning, the seemingly eerie shipwreck before you comes to life. A beautiful rendition of the theme of Monkey Island elegantly floats through your ears, while the ship illuminates with curiosity. The ship that's washed up belonged to Captain Kate Capsize, a character from Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge, who unfortunately became washed up in Sailor's Grave after attempting to wreak revenge on a pirate who framed her for the crimes he was wanted for. That pirate? Guybrush Threepwood. The poster boy of Monkey Island, a young, ambitious and somewhat naive wannabe pirate, the embodiment of every single player within the Sea of Thieves. Once aboard the ship, through various journals, we are told the story of Captain Kate Capsize and how she has ended up washed ashore in Sailor's Grave. Selling her beloved glass-bottomed boat, she looked at salvaging a galleon that Guybrush Threepwood once led her to. That ship is named the Headless Monkey, all because Guybrush stole the head off the figurehead, of course. Before venturing off in search of Guybrush and his new bride, Governor Elaine Marley, she approached Governor Fat of Fat Island, who divulged the newlyweds' honeymoon destination. Kate parts way with a lot of pieces of eight, but doesn't feel too bad, as what she is told of the Sea of Thieves she'll be rolling in gold in no time, or so she thought. Upon retrieving the key from a dead crewmate, we enter what we can assume what's left of Kate Capsize's cabin. She speaks of gaining a ship, a crew and a destination, and how the Sea of Thieves is a legendary pirate paradise, or so the story goes. Naturally, only Threepwood would be arrogant enough to presume he has a place there, let alone treat it as a romantic getaway spot for a honeymoon. She spits, only claiming that Threepwood would be marooned if it wasn't for his more than capable pirate wife, Elaine, sailing with him. As well, she assumes they must have made it to the Sea of Thieves. The headless monkeys, marooned and unsalvageable, slammed between some rocks ashore. However, she has a boat. Her beloved glass-bottom boat. That'll most likely be Sailor's grave spewing out the memories of the dead pirates it harbours. She tells us in her last journal her crew feel at home here, whereas she doesn't. She plans on setting sail once again to find a way back to life, as she's learned revenge isn't worth living for, and certainly not dying for either. Amongst the crumbling cabin, we find the golden goose of Easter eggs, and a rather self-aware table and map. Does it look familiar? It certainly should. Almost like the devs are playing up to how self-aware Monkey Island was itself, and to some degree breaking the fourth wall. It's a splash screen, just without being able to click Start Game. The map paying homage to the influence the Monkey Island 2 box had on the menu screen of Sea of Thieves. It lists all the famous names we know of within the Monkey Island universe, and to the right, a more condensed postcard-like version. I hope you've enjoyed this video on the Monkey Island Easter egg within Sea of Thieves, and in turn has encouraged you to seek it out yourself. I have a lot more to talk about when it comes to Monkey Island and what it means within the Sea of Thieves, but that script I'll save for another video. But thank you for your time and attention once again. If you've enjoyed my content, please drop a like, and if you like it more so, maybe even subscribe for more Sea of Thieves content. I also stream from time to time over on Twitch. You can find that in the description down below, along with all of my other social medias. Until next time, be safe, be well, and I'll see you on board soon.